You ever watch the news and just get this deep sense of instability? You know that feeling that the world is spinning just a little too fast, a little too out of control. Well, we're going to dive into a powerful, ancient vision that speaks directly to that very modern feeling, and it offers a perspective you might not be expecting.
And that feeling? It's totally universal. It's the sense that we're all just watching this massive storm gather on the horizon, kind of wondering if anyone's actually steering the ship or if we're all just drifting. It's that feeling of being completely overwhelmed by the winds of change.
And believe it or not, this is precisely where our story begins. That same anxiety you might feel scrolling through your phone today? That's the raw emotion that sets the stage for this incredible, behind-the-scenes look at human history, seen through the eyes of a man named Daniel. So Daniel's vision kicks off in a place of pure chaos. He sees this vast, violent sea just being churned into a frenzy. In the ancient world, the sea was the ultimate symbol of the unknown, of chaos itself. And then, out of this dark, churning water, four terrifying beasts start to rise up.
First up, a shadowy form that combines the power of the earth and the sky. It's a lion, but it has these massive, sweeping wings of an eagle. I mean, just imagine an image of incredible strength and terrifying speed, all rolled into one.
And right after that, a second beast pulls itself from the waves. This one is like a great bear, just lumbering and ravenous. It's a picture of pure, brute, crushing force.
Then comes the third, and this one is just bizarre. It's a leopard, right? Already known for its lethal speed, but this one has 4 wings and 4 heads, which suggests this power that can move and see in every direction at once. And finally, the fourth, and this one is different. It's not even compared to a real animal. It's just described as a terrifying, dreadful monster with these huge iron teeth, and it's just crushing and devouring everything in its path. This is the absolute peak of earthly predatory power.
Okay, so here we see a really crucial shift in perspective. You see, years before this, a king had a dream of a great statue made of precious metals. That was humanity's view of its own power and glory. But now Daniel sees that same history from God's perspective, and where humans saw grandeur, God reveals the truth. These powerful empires, they're really just predatory. They're hungry, and ultimately they act like wild animals.
Right when the vision of this fourth beast reaches its most terrifying point, when the chaos seems absolutely unstoppable, the entire scene just shifts, abruptly, dramatically.
The perspective just shoots upward. It pierces right through the dark, churning sea and all the storm clouds, and suddenly we're in a realm of blinding white light. All that chaos is gone, replaced by this scene of calm, legal, and ultimate authority, the courtroom of heaven.
And at the very center of this court sits a figure called the Ancient of Days. His clothing is as white as snow, a symbol of absolute purity. And his throne? It's a living flame of fire, representing pure and final judgment. It's this brilliant picture that says, no matter how loud the beasts roar down on earth, the quiet authority of heaven is always the final word.
The atmosphere here is one of perfect cosmic order. Thrones are set in place, the court is seated, and then, and this is so important, the books are opened. This means every action of every earthly kingdom, every single choice made by every powerful leader has been recorded, and now it's being weighed. Nothing has been missed.
And it's right here, in this heavenly court, that the climax of the entire vision unfolds. A new figure arrives on the scene, and he is going to change everything.
And you've just got to see the incredible contrast here. The beasts, they clawed their way up from the dark, chaotic sea below. But this new figure, described as one like a son of man, he arrives with the clouds, from above. The beasts rule by devouring. He rules by receiving authority. He is the true human king, the one destined to succeed where all the beast-like kings have failed.
So the Ancient of Days gives this Son of Man dominion, glory, and a kingdom. But unlike the temporary empires of the beasts, this one is different. It's described as an everlasting dominion that will not pass away, a kingdom that can never, ever be destroyed.
So what does all this mean for that feeling of anxiety we started with? Well, the vision provides the ultimate answer to the chaos of the world, an unshakable kingdom ruled by a king who doesn't act like a beast. And what's truly incredible is that the vision doesn't even end there. This everlasting kingdom is then given to and shared with the saints of the Most High. The message here is one of profound hope. The ultimate story of history doesn't end with us being trampled underfoot, but with an invitation to share in the peace and reign of the true King. And that brings us to the final, critical question. You see, this vision isn't just some ancient story. It's a behind-the-scenes look at reality itself. It totally acknowledges that the world can be a scary place where beasts seem to rule, but it anchors our hope in a heavenly court that is already in session. So, knowing this, how might this change the way you view the chaos and face the future this week?